microphone is on. Hello, hello, hello. You know the drill. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I sure as heck will find out soon. Sometimes things don't go the way that I think I want them to. That's okay, I won't give up. Just gotta find a new path, 'cause I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I sure as I could find out soon. All right, this is our last week before the Thanksgiving break that I will be having. How did dust get there? You ever dust something and then the dust is just right back there? Every dang day. Okay. Today, so we're going to try to do some Blender stuff. Last time it did not really work out and it crashed the computer while I was streaming. But I've done some stuff on the side. I wanted to show you some stuff. I wanted to show you, we've completed the animation part on some of the scenes. We have to go back and do some stuff because she has a backpack now. Oh, awesome. It's great. That's great. I did do some Blender. I did a little cube painting test. So this is painted in Photoshop and then projected onto the cube using the camera projection thing. So whatever the camera sees, it'll put it on that. But if you rotate it around, it's a little messed up. But you can project multiple times and have multiple UV maps. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. And then also I made a tree. Wow. These are just tilted cylinders. These are cylinders. And then the way that you can get this, which I thought was pretty cool, you see even the shadow that is created has the little curve. Like this shadow in here is cast from this. This shadow is cast from this. Even though the shape, look at this. This is, oh, you can't really see it very well. But this is the UV. I don't know if you can see anything, but there's like the UV map. And then you draw it on, and then you get this. So I wish it was on. Hold on. Let me try this. Just open up MS Paint. Here you go. Oh my god, what if we did all the textures in MS Paint? That would be funny. So this is the UV unwrapped version of this. You can see all of these little like stump things. That's what these are. So this is what the actual mesh looks like. It doesn't have any more subdivisions than this or whatever. It's literally just 6 sides. And then you project that onto this and then do alpha clipping. So wherever you leave space between here and here, all of this doesn't appear. It's like a little PNG. Do not save that. I don't need that saved. I don't like how not thick it is, so I'm wondering if we can add thickness and what that would do to the alpha clipping. But unfortunately, I apparently like did this and rendered and did not save my work, so this does not exist like this anymore. I opened it multiple times. But that's kind of what we want to try to do. And honestly, because I'm learning Blender, I feel like, and this always happens when you're learning something, so let me be real with you. When you're learning something, you're going to do stuff, and then realize I did that very poopy. And now I know. Now I know a lot of things. And you're going to redo it. You're going to redo it a lot. And when you redo it, it's going to be better. And it's going to be faster. But being able to like sit down and be like, I need to redo this is very important. Okay, so for this one, for some reason, the audio cuts have all this audio, but like no audio channel. So I don't really get that. I don't get that. I have to sort that out. But I just added a little bit of sound effect to kind of scratch, get what I want, you know? And I'll show you the first 30 seconds of the episode as we have it. And then we'll dive in. Oh, this is the version that I didn't clip, that one little part. I need to mask that out, but maybe it'll be covered in the gradient. So she's walking, and then it's this. We got a little walk cycle that we did yesterday. And I need to finish the end of that walk cycle. We got this. Whoa. That's almost 30 seconds that we have most of, you know? You see in this shot, she does not have the vest on. And then, her hand is down here. And so at the very end, because we do need an extra few frames, I'm going to have her reach up towards it and bring this one kind of in. So then it can, I need to finish this shot. I think this is rendered at like a quarter of the quality as well. So we need to start getting those backgrounds in. And I kind of wanted to, at the end here, oh my God, we do have Digtown, but we have the neighborhood. And I kind of, because that's a major set for the first one as well, I wanted to break the ice on that and figure some stuff out for that, since we have some shots for it here. This shot is going to be fun to do. Well, I might want to change the sides that they're on, because the bunny's on this side, and then like for some reason here the bug is on this side and the bunny's on this side, and I don't think that's, but that's gonna be a fun shot to do if we can get it with like camera stuff. And this, which does not look like much at all. But that's what we have so far. We have this, and then it pedestals down, and that's why the audio cuts off, because it should be pedestal down, and then Into the Fog comes up, and then we keep going down to this, and you can tell that the fog is like a barrier. That's what this sound softening and going away should be, as it goes down. Okay. I'm a little nervous. I also like messed up my wrist playing with my dog a little bit. So I might try and run and get my brace. X to delete. And what I think I want to do to keep everything proportional, I believe it's set at 1 square is 1 meter. And I think we can Shift A to stop, escape. Oh my god. Shift A. I think we can test that. So it's like nothing. How did I want to do this? Object mode to edit mode. I found out that you can press N to bring up this little panel. Yeah. So each of these squares on the grid is going to be, look at that. We can measure it. We could make this a little measuring tape. So I think we're going to be doing that and like extruding through everything. But hold on, let me get my brace. My wrist really hurts. Wait. Girl, go back to sleep. I just need to get some stuff. All right. Sorry about that. We got some water in my brace thing. I don't know what it's called. Glove sleeve thingy. But it just helps stabilize it. I overextended my wrist like this way into my knee because I was sitting cross-legged, right? So this is the knee. And I was reaching for the ball to play with my dog, and my brain was not fully thinking and went directly for the ball and bent too far this way. And I already have loose joints, so sorry if I was like covering my mouth that entire time, but whatever. So this just has like a thing, and it kind of like stabilizes it so you don't go too far in either way. And also, coincidentally, it makes for good, I know people who have this, especially people who do cleanup and stuff like that, while they're working on tablets, they have those little gloves that like cover these two fingers so you can like set against the screen and do it. So that's fun. Yeah. So it's been about 4 years, 3.5 years since I worked in Maya, and it's been maybe 3 years since I actually did the donut tutorial in Blender, and I didn't like fully complete it, to be honest. And Blender like confuses my brain a lot. It's very overwhelming. Hello? Okay. I don't know how I can I like wrap this cord up so it doesn't eject from the microphone? It would be better if I had it on the other side of this. How can I? Oh my god. Oh. Okay, there we go. See, brain thought difficulty. Okay. So the first thing that I would like to do is actually understand what a meter is. Okay, so yeah, it's a little over 3 feet. Okay. All right. Open up Photoshop. Let's go. Because I have some concept stuff, but that might be on my iPad of what the neighborhood looks like. Okay, I don't know why this is not working. You've been trying to open for way too long. Yeah, close that. Close that program. Maybe it can't take Blender and Photoshop and stuff opening. So let's close Blender is pretty expensive on the computer. I know it's free, but like it makes the computer use a lot of stuff. I changed. I was doing a test. Environment planning. I was doing a test using a normal map to paint brush strokes into it to see if that would make things look like they... Yeah, this is about the shape of the... Wow, I really just saved a whole thing and made it one layer. Also, this is important because the lonely place is... it's got the same base as this. Like the cliff will probably be about the same, and it does have a mayor's house, but it'll have like differences. Like here is a staircase, whereas they just have a little ladder here because most people don't use that. Okay, so here is Samson's house. Geraldine's house needs to face. It's a little tree house. And then we have the giraffes. And then we have Wormwood, who has like a tall circular metal staircase in front of his house. And then up a little bit is the I just keep calling them the lesbians. There is a lesbian couple. And then it's Sally, and then it's the empty neighbor's house. And so we need to be able to put that in and also out. And this is all on a cliff. And then Samson's house. And then this is the mayor's house, and it's got like a coin up top. And this is where they have the tea part, probably like over here is where they have the tea party and the little tent in the first one. So we kind of need to make a cliff shape. And then this is just a drop off, like down here. This is a drop off. I don't know why I'm using my mouse to do this. And then up here is like the grasslands up top of the cliff. And then like way up back there.
Give me 1 second here. I have a flight that I'm going to be on. I just wanted to ask a couple questions about.
There's some grass up here too. And then way back up there is the Frogman's pool. the pool of Frogman. Interesting. I just want to say that this is where our concept art was. Because I was looking, I have that open, and then like this is what it got to be. Where we started. Not even where we started, and then where it ended up so far. A lot more sense of like depth. Still not too sure about the background colors, and I wish there was more of a gradient. I tend to go like too subtle, and then people will be looking closely at my stuff and be like, "Oh, you did that," and I'm like, "Yeah, I did." I gotta work on like body mechanics and bigger movements and stuff like that, I think. Anyway, so this is kind of what we're working with. So my plan, why don't we export a PNG into the concept. The neighborhood. Did it do it? Concept. Yeah. Just so we have the pictures, since for some reason Photoshop and Blender and any other program opening, like it's dangerous just having OBS open right now. I want to have that open so we can see. So we're gonna hit X and delete this. So what I want to do is figure out like the scale for this. Maybe we can file import. Oh, no, I know what we do. We do add mesh and no. We want to add mesh image as plain. And then we want to go to this concept. Folder, and we're gonna open up the neighborhood. And we gotta go to like material or rendered to see it. Okay. So obviously it's less than a meter, and that's not ideal. Let's make it big. And G and then Z to raise it up until it's like that. About 3 feet across is what a door should be. It's like 24 to 30 something inches. And it needs to be wider if you have like a wheelchair or something like that. So let's say that every person needs, if 3 equals 1, 12. So everybody needs 4, at least 4, 3. Let's say 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 21 meters at least. And they have much more than 3 or 4. So if this is a door, a window, and some space in between, and that's probably like 4 meters across, right? It's a door and a little porch. So let's rotate. Bring up N here and rotate. No, it is. Yes. And then I should have just kept it on the floor. That's pretty good. Okay. So this is, we need to scale this up till this is like 3 or 4 of these squares across. Oh my god, why? Stop. We're not doing animation. It's 2 across right now. So we're gonna double it in size. Oh my god. Okay, good. That's like pretty good, right? And then there's the ladder here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. About. Why don't we just make it a little bigger? It's like too big. I want you to do all of these. Thank you. One, two, three, four. Okay. This seems really good to me. And I think we can model the cliffside. Maybe. Kind of nervous. Okay. So I'm gonna lock everything because we know this is what we want, and I don't want to be able to select it, but I don't know how to do that. Add fake user. I don't. Okay. And we're gonna save. I guess. ITF environments. Yes. No. The ITF underscore environment, the neighborhood. Okay, I want to differentiate between backgrounds and environments because the background of a shot would be inside of the environment. This is like this set. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Big to small. The production, what it is, and sorry, I'm so sorry if that was horrible for you. And then what I wanted to do, what I thought maybe we could try is taking a plane just like rotating it. Oh my God. I kind of liked that trick where we just took these and we were like, so then it's like right on the bottom. And then object mode again, and we're gonna rotate it. Oh, we're gonna rotate it, yeah, so that it's flat like this. How many meters tall is it? Let's see. Oh, we can, oh yeah, let's see where these are at. Is that literally like half a meter? Oh, it's 3 feet? Then how long is it? This is what I meant when I was like, this is probably gonna take forever. Okay, so how tall is a door? Okay, wait. It needs to be at least 3. And then Mr. Giraffe is like, the giraffes are like 3 times taller than everybody else, so it needs to be 12, and then they need to have high ceilings. So let's say 15 meters. That's how tall it is, right? That does not seem right. Are these not individual meters? I am so confused. Like, proportionally, is this not a meter? 3, 4. It'd probably be like that, would it not? Okay, well, how many little, can we see? Okay. Object mode. We're gonna unrotate this and be able to count these things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12, 13. You know what? This seems tall enough to me. Oops. 90. There we go. And then along the y-axis. That is not the y-axis. I'm so confused always on the scale thing, because when I scale z, should not be up and down. And it's expanding x on the y-axis, but I guess that's because we turned it. I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna make this like 50 long. Okay, and then we're gonna make What? I thought I went to edit mode. Okay. And then we're gonna make some loop cuts, right? Or are we not? Can I slide the edge? Where are we going? What the heck is going on? I want the loop cut. Okay, so I have to make the loop cut in the middle. And then I can drag it. Okay. Cool. Let's see if this works how I think that it should. GX. Yeah. Yeah, like there. And then this one, G here. And then I want to put a loop cut here. So you can bring that forward, then back. I'm using these. This is probably not right. But I'm using these as, like in After Effects, this can go further back. Oh my god, the handles. Would it be easier from here? I don't know if this is right. It's probably very much not. But there's probably a cooler way that people know of, and they're like, wow, why are you doing it like this? But I don't care. I don't know how you're doing it. I don't know anything, so I'm just gonna see what it's like doing it this way. And we will see what happens. This fluffy stuff is a rock slide that happens later. Okay, this is what happens when you grab in all directions and don't just specify. Okay. Why move back? Oh, stop. In a lot of the 2D Adobe programs, the Y is the one that or the space bar is the one that makes you get the hand. Move it back. GY. Also, in most things, X, Y, and Z. And that confuses me in Blender. Like, why did they do it like this? Anyway, so we're gonna try to get these curves in and see if we can bevel them and then extrude. That's kind of my thought. I don't know if it'll work, but that's what we're gonna try. G for grab, and then X. And then Select tool, G, X. Cool. And there's the cliff side here. Okay. And then save. Oh my god, that was a lot of brain work. Okay, so now I go back into, I think the way that I do this. There's like 2 ways to do it, and I don't know the difference between the bevel modifier. It made it a lot smoother. Here. Do we need more segments? No. Oh my god. It's always that. Or do we need to... Oop, stop. Stop. Or shade smooth. That like is kind of it. Angle. Oh, the limit of the angles. I see. No. Oh, lower is smoother? Yeah. If we have the, I think the difference is if we have the modifier on. Then if we add new ones, it'll make it nice or something. Right? Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay. I'm gonna save that as a second version in case we want to go back. Oh, already I'm really tired. Okay, and now I want to do a. I just want to set like a cube in, to represent like a door, like the size of a door, or like where the doors are, and stuff, so that we can. Kind of block things out. I think I'll take us. Oh my god, it's so small. Oh my god. What is the shortcut for painting around in Blender? Like oh. I thought I've been doing that. I guess I just haven't been clicking hard enough. Where is it? Why is it just like a NURB circle? Okay. Shift A, mesh. Oh. Can I do a rounded cube? Yeah. And then oh, is there a sphere? What's okay? It has so many segments. What are the rings? I see. Okay, sure. Interesting. Now where did our plane go? I don't see it at all anymore. Did I accidentally delete it when I was trying to delete just the circle? Okay. Oh my god, I'm so tired now. This is really big. I think it needs to be cut in like half. And there's gonna be people have gardens extending out and stuff. So the neighborhood is cool because every dwelling, the outside kind of morphs to the personality of the person on the inside when it's created. I want to make sure that we can have a shot that's like, because I have a shot that's here and then like looking up. Where did I go? From like here. And we need to be able to see the top of this. So another thing that I was thinking is that it could be tall here and then kind of slope down here as well. And so they used to be able to get up this way, but the landslide happened. Shift middle mouse button. Okay. And then Alt. Click to pan. That's so weird. Why would you not? Okay, whatever. I don't know. It's different. So I need to be able to grab the vertices and then GC. Yeah. So I want it to be tall here. And that gives it some visual interest too. Oh, yeah, baby. GC. Kind of down there. Oh, I'm liking this. And then these ones. G. C. Just kidding. We did not have X-ray on, so it did not grab all of the vertices. Yeah, I want Sally's house to be, like, for it to be. Maybe with the empty neighbor over here, we could have, since there's not a house that's like living there anymore, you know, we could have the hill collapsing a little bit. That's cool. And also I kind of want this to be a little more like, out. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. And I know I need the subdivision modifier and all that kind of stuff. Whatever. Okay. Okay. So now I want, can I use the selection tool? I'm going to save this one. I like that. That's fun. That's fun. Can I like click this and like double click and get that whole thing? Yes. Beautiful. I love that. And now we are going to E. Ooh, no. E along the X axis. Yeah. Just kind of pull that out. Does that make sense to do that? Let's try on X-ray and see what's going on here. Maybe we should be a little more cautious, because this curve, yeah, no. Okay, EX, so we want it, ooh. Oh, oops, I took the wrong thing. That's on me. Okay, so extrude. Cool, that's what I wanted. And then E. Why is that so funky? This isn't working how I wanted it to. Okay, new plan. You know how, okay, so we have the cliff, and I like the cliff. You know how on cliffs, like it's like, oh, I'm a cliff, I got rocks. There's like that part that goes like that, kind of like a cupcake topping kind of thing. And then it's the ground, there's some rocks, whatever, and it continues over there. But it like has that like grassy overhang thing. Because there's a bunch of soft, we could put soft moss maybe instead of grass. Ooh, this can be moss. Okay. So instead of trying to extrude this and all this kind of stuff, I'm gonna label this cliffside. Okay, sure. Okay. Also, by the way, this is how I lost all my tree work. I looked up here, there was no star. And star in every other program, MuseScore, everything that I have, it means that it's not saved. Wow, it took me 400 million years to like get it to this point. Just wait until I know how to use Blender, and then it's way easier. So I think we're gonna like maybe we could sculpt an organic shape over here. We do maybe this. Kind of thing. Ooh. F9 to bring that one a little up. Oh no. It doesn't. It just brings that up. Okay. GZ. And then I guess S Shift Z. So I don't want the Z axis affected. Right? Yeah. And then I can like mold it or something, but like, is that a geometry that I can like put grass and stuff on? I don't know. Let's ooh, okay, cool. Let's try like sculpting. You don't have a lot of subdivisions on you. Oh, just kidding. I don't like that. Well, maybe I'll figure that out next time. Let's, before we go, and obviously I can just put a plane for the bottom. It can be relatively flat. And then go up here. Let's get the size of the house. Shift A, oh, hello, Shift A, mesh. And then we can use this. We want it to be 8 meters, right? 8 and 24 feet. Wait, no. How many feet do we want it to be? So it needs to be 2 for the door. And then 5, maybe 3 meters, 9 feet, like this way. Or like 2.5. Let's do 2.5. And then G, X, and then G, Y, and then X. Ma'am. Sorry, 1 second. She's throwing her dog bed around, which is not acceptable. You got an eye boogie, just let me know. I got you. Hey, I got you. There you go. stop that. Stop it right now. Oh, you're so warm. You're so warm. Stop messing with your dog bed like that. Nah. No. Good girl. You need a teeth cleaning. We're gonna do that in December. I brush her teeth every couple of days, but like it's bad. It's interesting in there, in her mouth. Okay, stop playing. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe GY. I want it to be bigger. But then I'm like, should I? Okay, so at least we have the house. Let's do the x-ray. X-ray's on? If we go into edit mode, I would like to, yeah, it's on. I want to delete these ones. And then there's a little door. A little cave entrance. Okay. Cool. There's gonna be a little coin up there and some grass. And then we wanted to do the doors. Okay. Mayor's house. Mayor's house. Proxy. Let me just say proxy. Prox. Mayor's house. Approximation. And then Shift A, we're going to do a cube. And 2 meters. That's about the size for a door. And then we'll just set it into the cube. Okay. Awesome. And then, okay. And then, taller. Okay. Do you hear that buzz sound every time I move something in Blender? And we'll call this door. Okay. So the only person everybody has the same door except for the giraffes, which need to have this be 3 times it. G, Shift Z, and then we should be able to move it somewhere over here. Oh, hello. And then I'm gonna Shift D to duplicate, and then G, Shift Z, and it Wormwoods should be around here because the giraffe store is going to be here, and then Wormwood is here. Jeezy. GY. Stop. And he's got a little porch thing up there. I want it to be very like fire escape-y. And then Shift D to duplicate, Shift Z to make sure we're not dragging up the lesbians. C'est lesbians. GC. And kind of up here. Cool. And then Shift D to duplicate, and then Shift Z so that we get Sally's door. Oh my god. Okay. She's kind of over in this curve here. G, Shift Z. They're kind of neighbors. And I'll rotate all the doors, don't worry about that. And then hidden in this little corner, Shift D to duplicate. Oop, see. Shift D, Shift Z. Okay, cool. They are over here. Oh my god. But not over there. G and then Y. Just Y. Just get out of there. Okay, cool. And then we have Samson. Shift D. Shift Z. Yeah. And that's all the door placements. I'm going to make them... I want to make them have a different material. It is not time to eat. Look, ever since daylight savings time, she has been... proxy door material. We're just gonna change the base color to be like kind of a brown. I should have done that before I duplicated everything. Oh. It's fine. Just so I can know. You know? Okay, well, I can't apply the material to everything. I have to do it one by one. That's wild. Okay, so there's all these doors, and then we still have to Shift D. No, Shift Z. We're trying to get her to work on oh, this should be 6. And then, oh. Oh my god. Tilde. Top. Wait a second. Hold on. Add a modifier. I want to add, where's the thicken it one? Modify, no. Generate. Solidify. The normals are kind of weird. Okay. thickness, even thickness, offset, only rim. Maybe I can't do it. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be doing that one. I tried. Nope. Oh, ever since daylight savings time, she's thought her feeding time is now, which is not. So I've been feeding her a little bit later and later every day past 5, which is 6 for her. Oh, I love you. I love you. You're so cute. I love you, not just because you're cute. But she still thinks that she's being starved. She will get the food, don't worry. That's like so close. G, Shift Z. Yeah. Okay, cool. And this should get us the approximation of where everything is. G, Shift Z. And then G, Z. She's in a tree house. And I kind of want the mossy stuff that's up here to come over. Wormwood. G, Shift Z. Something like that. And then we will rotate you. We will rotate you. Hello, my love.
Hello.
Sorry, she thinks it's feeding time right now. GY. We'll just move you back in there and rotate the door again. This one's just an opening, so. And then rotate you. GX. Bring you out a little bit. G, Shift Z. Bring you over a little bit and then rotate. Yeah, there you go. So this should be I do want to make this door a little bit wider. No, wider. Because they have double doors. And this one should also be wider. Yeah. So 2 of them could get out. Cool. Save. Mesh a plane. Scale that puppy up. Ooh, no, I want to select the plane. Put that about here. Make sure that we can you like add subdivisions? Just add subdivisions. Is that a modifier? Subdivision modifier? Why is it like that? Is that not what it does? It's not what it does. Okay, well. I thought that's what it did. Easy. And it's all the way down. And then E. Cool. That's like good enough. G. Okay. Oh, that's funky. That's cute. Okay, G. Okay, whatever. G, Shift Z. And you can go in, and then here we want G, Shift Z to go out. That's fine. And then here, G, Shift Z, we want it to go in a lot. And then also for these to go G in a lot. In a lot. Okay. Awesome. Save that. This is ground and cliff. Door. Can I please rename it? Geraldine. Whose door is this? This is door. Wormwood. This is lesbians. I'm just calling them the lesbians. They have, it's a koala in a wheelchair who's a toy, and her joints have not been working right, and then a chicken. This is Sally. Oop. Oop. Honestly, wait, hold on. We're in object. We are in edit mode. I want to be in object mode and do N. I want hers to be shorter, honestly. Just a little bit shorter and wider. Because she's on the ground. And then she has some step ups. So, yeah. They also have some step ups, so. Okay. Okay. Door. This is the empty neighbor. This is Sally. This is Samson. And this one is the giraffes. Mr. and Mrs. The giraffe? the giraffes. Giraffes? I don't know. Can you put it like door 0.000? Yeah, that puts it at the top. Okay. Oh, that was like nothing. Like we didn't really do anything, but also we did a lot. I don't think we need this now. Yeah. Object materials. That's world properties. Materials. Sorry, it's round and red. Dirt. Dirt proxy. I'm just gonna put prox if it's a proxy thing. No specular. Very rough. Yep. And then this is gonna be prox cliff. That was the subsurface color. Oops. I was like, why is nothing changing? Okay. So then we have things. Prox Mayor's Stone. And that's going to be kind of more of a grayish stone kind of color. Okay. What does this look like with this light? That's so interesting. Oh. That's wild, dude. Hey! Okay. Kind of like diffuse sun thing. GX. It's interesting. But I do want the cliff to be dark like that. That's good. I like that. This is weird because it's happening. It's happening. This is the thing. Slowly but surely, this is the proxy. So let's take a picture so we can. have a little progress on our asset list. The neighborhood. It is in progress. And it's a 3D. That's okay. For Hidden Fields episode. Dimensions. Interesting. Technically it's like for this one, right? Oh, this is active tasks. Modeling the pit, the in-between, the neighborhood. It's in progress. Nodes plus. Just want to make sure that we have that. There you go. Why is there not one for assets? Episode from phase. Sure, but like there's shots and subtasks, but there's not like assets. Weird. The neighborhood is interesting. The neighborhood. Because if we have an asset, then we need to be able to like break down the tasks to be able to do that asset. I don't know why I didn't put that in. Maybe that's interesting. Well, I guess that's all for today. Thanks for coming along. Blender did not break, which I like and I appreciate. And we are well on our way to being able to do some stuff. GX. I want it to be like right on the cliff edge. You know? Yeah. There's one of the opening shots of the very first one is you're like here, and then you go here, and then somebody comes out of here, Mr. Giraffe comes out of here, and the lights start turning on, and we see the coin and everything in the grass. And we're going. And I think we zoom in a little bit here. And then we turn and we go into here. I'm really gonna have to learn how to use the camera. And then it goes into the 2D thing, and that is the opening, the Into the Fog opening. This is crazy. Okay. I know this is just like the basics and it took me forever, but that's how it's going to be because we're learning. Okay, have a wonderful... This is really cool. Okay, have a wonderful day. See you later. See you tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST. Bye. End.